Hello, family. Welcome back to EasySpeak Lab. I'm Ryan, and today I'm feeling like a 5-year-old again.
Only today, Ryan? I think you act like a 5-year-old every day. Hi, everyone. I'm Sophie. Today's topic is one of my favorites funny childhood beliefs.
Yes, those crazy things we believed when we were kids because our parents told us, or because our imagination was just too wild.
Like thinking the moon was following your car?
Exactly. I used to shout, "Look, the moon wants to come to our house." I was so proud that the moon chose my car.
We all did that. But Ryan, let's give our students some nostalgia vocabulary. When we talk about our childhood, we often use the phrase, I used to believe.
Great point. I used to describes a habit or belief that started and finished in the past. For example, I used to believe that if I swallowed a watermelon seed, a watermelon would grow in my stomach.
Oh my God, the watermelon myth. I didn't eat watermelon for 3 years because I was terrified of having a giant fruit inside me.
Me too. I used to drink extra water thinking, oh no, I'm watering the seed. It's going to grow faster.
That is so cute. Family, listen to the word swallow. It means to move food from your mouth to your stomach. Swallow.
And what about the little people? Sophie, did you think there were tiny people living inside the TV or the radio?
Yes! I used to look behind the TV to see where the actors went when the show finished. I thought they had tiny beds and tiny kitchens back there.
I used to think the people inside the radio were singing just for me. I even tried to push a piece of bread into the cassette player so they wouldn't get hungry.
You tried to feed the radio? Ryan, you were a very kind but very strange child.
My parents weren't happy about the bread and the radio. But hey, it's a childhood innocence, right?
Innocence. What a beautiful word. It means being pure and not knowing the dark or boring truth of the world.
Okay, family, stop the video, close your eyes, and think about your 5-year-old self. What was the craziest thing you believed? Did you think the sun went to sleep under the ocean? Did you think your toys came to life at night like Toy Story? Write it in the comments. We want to laugh with you.
I can't wait to read those. But Ryan, some beliefs were a bit scary, like the step on a crack, break your mother's back thing.
Oh, that was intense. I used to jump over every crack on the sidewalk like a professional athlete.
In part two, we're going to talk about these superstitions and some funny lies our parents told us to make us behave.
Like the liar, liar, pants on fire.
Exactly. See you in part two, family. Don't grow up too fast.
And we are back. Family, I hope you have your tissues ready because Sophie is still crying from laughing at my feeding the radio story.
I'm sorry, Ryan. It's just imagining you pushing a piece of toast into a cassette player is too much. But okay, let's get serious. We promised to talk about parental lies.
Ah, yes, the white lies. Family, a white lie is a small, harmless lie you tell someone to protect them or, in our parents' case, to make us listen.
My mom had a classic one. She used to tell me, if you keep making that face, the wind will change and your face will stay like that forever.
Oh, the frozen face myth. I used to see people with angry faces on the street and think, oh no, the wind caught them. Poor people.
Me too. I was so careful. If I felt a breeze, I would immediately smile so my face would freeze in a happy position.
That is a great expression for our students, to freeze like ice. But let's talk about the black tongue. Did your parents tell you that if you lie, your tongue turns black?
Yes. Every time I said, no, I didn't eat the chocolate, my dad would say, open your mouth, Sophie. Let me check the color.
And did you open it?
I was terrified. I used to hide my tongue behind my teeth. I really believed that a magic lie detector lived in my mouth.
Magic lie detector. I love it. Students, notice how we use I really believed that to show how serious we were as kids.
Okay, Ryan, it's your turn. Give us your biggest nature myth.
Okay, don't laugh, but for a long time, I thought clouds were made of cotton candy.
Sophie stops breathing for a second. Cotton candy? You mean the pink fluffy sugar from the circus?
Yes, they looked so soft and delicious. Every time it rained, I was disappointed. I thought the candy clouds were melting and I was losing my free dessert.
Did you ever try to catch one?
I used to stand on the roof of our garage with a giant spoon, waiting for a low cloud. My mom found me and asked, "Ryan, what are you doing?" I said, "Waiting for lunch, Mom."
Waiting for lunch? You're the most optimistic person I know. Family, let's look at a nature word. Mistake something for something. Ryan mistook clouds for cotton candy. It means he thought they were the same thing.
Exactly. I mistook the clouds for candy. Another one was the TV people we mentioned earlier. I used to think that if I turned the TV off too fast, the people inside would get their fingers caught in the screen.
That is so specific. I used to think that the cars on the street were like horses, that they needed to sleep in the garage or they would be tired the next day. I used to go to the garage and whisper, "Good night, car. Have sweet dreams about gasoline."
Dreams about gasoline. That is poetic, Sophie. Okay, family, did your parents tell you a white lie to make you behave? If you sit too close to the TV, you'll go blind. If you whistle at night, ghosts will come. If you don't finish your soup, the vegetables will cry. Tell us in the comments, which one was the most effective on you?
Oh, the crying vegetables worked on me every time. I used to apologize to my broccoli. "I'm sorry, Mr. Broccoli, but I have to eat you so you don't cry."
You were eating them to save their feelings. That is some kid logic right there. Kid logic, the special way children think that makes sense to them but not to adults.
Exactly. Like thinking that if you close your eyes, you're invisible. If I can't see you, you can't see me.
I used to play hide and seek like that. I would just stand in the middle of the room and cover my eyes. My dad would walk past me and say, "Where is Ryan? I can't find him." I felt like a superhero.
Parents are great at playing along, aren't they? To play along means to pretend to believe something so the other person stays happy.
My parents were experts at playing along, especially with the tooth fairy.
Ah, the tooth fairy. That is a huge topic. Let's save that for part 3. We also need to talk about the small people under the bed and the monsters in the closet.
And we have a special guest, a child psychologist, well, my cousin who studies kids, to tell us why we believe these things.
Don't go anywhere, family. We are going back to the land of imagination in part 3.
See you in a bit, and remember, don't swallow that watermelon seed. Welcome back to the final part of our journey to the past. Sophie, I'm still thinking about your crying broccoli. I hope you've said sorry to all the vegetables by now.
I have, Ryan. We are friends now. But family, we can't talk about childhood beliefs without mentioning the most famous visitor of all, the tooth fairy.
Ah, the dental businesswoman. I used to be so excited when a tooth was loose. I would wiggle it all day. To wiggle, that's a great word for our students, like a jelly.
I used to put my tooth under my pillow and stay awake all night to catch her, but she was too fast. In the morning, the tooth was gone and there was a shiny coin. Ryan, did you think she was a tiny person with wings?
No, my kid logic was different. I thought she was a giant mouse with a backpack full of coins. I even left a piece of cheese next to my pillow so she wouldn't get hungry.
A giant mouse? Why a mouse?
Because my grandma told me that if a mouse finds your new tooth will be strong like a mouse's tooth. I didn't want a fairy's tooth. I wanted to bite through wood.
That is so Ryan. Students, notice the word grown up. We use it as a noun for adults. When I am a grown up, I want to be a giant mouse.
Exactly. But some beliefs were a bit darker. Sophie, were you afraid of the boogeyman?
Oh, absolutely. I used to think that as long as my feet were under the blanket, I was safe. The blanket was like a magic shield. If one toe was outside the blanket, bam, the monster would grab me.
Me too. I used to jump from the door to my bed so the hand under the bed couldn't catch my ankles. I was like a long jump champion every night.
Can we do that to help us understand? We have a quick expert minute with my cousin, Dr. Leo, who studies children's brains.
Hello, everyone. It's simple. Kids have a blurry line between fantasy and reality. Their brains are like sponges, but they don't have the logic filter yet. So if a parent says, the moon is following us, the brain says, okay, the moon is my friend. It's actually a sign of a very healthy and creative mind.
Thanks, Leo. So I'm not crazy, I just have a healthy mind. I love that.
You definitely do, Ryan. Okay, family, it's time for the ultimate childhood challenge.
This is a big one. Go to the comments and start your sentence with, I used to think that. Maybe you thought the car indicators were the car blinking?
Maybe you thought the ATM was a machine that printed free money.
Or maybe you thought your teacher lived at the school.
I totally thought my teacher lived in the classroom cupboard. I was shocked when I saw her in the supermarket. I thought, what is she doing in the real world?
The real world. It's a strange place, Sophie. Family, thank you for sharing your memories with us today. This was one of our most special episodes.
It really was. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us your funniest belief. Your comments are the best part of EasySpeak Lab.
In episode 10, we are going back to reality. Sort of. We are talking about first date disasters. Sophie, I hope you have some stories for that one.
Oh, Ryan, you have no idea. See you in the next one, family. Bye.
Bye-bye. And remember, if the moon follows you tonight, just say hello.